Okay, and that screen is my Windows app. Yep. That PC I'll be sharing with everyone. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, Akash. So, like, let me get away. How it is looking today? Don't know. How very bad. Sometimes. Okay. So, guys, I'm also getting one instruction from them. Okay, I think I'm also finding it well. If you guys have any specific question, like you have any doubt in your head, then I will just extend that to you both. You can ask your doubts, right? Akash and Poonam, you're getting me what I'm saying? I'm saying because of the not all the participants had joined, so what management has suggested me, even I'm also in that favor. Now I just want to know from you both if you have any question in general related technology, related networking, or anything you want to ask, like sometimes it comes in our mind, right? But we just not ask. So please ask. I'll be very happy to answer that. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Anything you guys have?
No, sir. Actually, just 2 days we have started that CCNP now.
Oh,
So currently, not having any doubt from my side.
oh, that's good. That's good. So you are already set your way to go, right? That's good. That's good. Okay. Fine. Akash, you have anything like any doubt?
No, sir.
Oh, that's that's wonderful. So I think someone is joined here, and who is admin? Hello.
Actually, I have joined from my laptop. I'll disconnect the mobile session.
Okay, it's you only. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Yaraib. How are you?
It's Larry. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So you understand English and Hindi both?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That because it's very unique name I'm saying here. That's why I asked. Okay. No issue. So actually, I think this particular batch is mentioned there in Hindi, but I haven't delivered anything in Hindi in this batch. So everything we are doing in English only. So no issue. Let me again take one confirmation, guys. I really apologize for the delay I'm giving you. So let me just confirm from him. As per the management, they are saying just answer the question if candidate will have any. Why they are saying, I do understand their feeling right now, because there are four five candidates have not joined the meeting, and they are expecting like the people will join later, they will need to recap. So to just save their time, they ask us to not do anything next. Okay, just wait. Okay. Okay, no issue. So what I'm saying, let me start. Okay. So I am sharing my screen, everyone. Just see it. So, who is that? Another person? Yeah, right. Am I pronouncing your name correct? Yes.
Larry.
R. What is that? Sorry.
Larry.
Oh, it's L. Laraib. Okay. I really apologize if made any wrong pronunciation. Okay. So Laraib. So, do you have any question before starting? And it's your, I think, first day. I'm seeing your first day here.
Yeah, first time I'm joining any networking class actually. I never done the networking. I work as a VoIP engineer. I work on Avaya.
Ah, okay, got it. So this is specifically for Cisco, and this
Yeah.
is CCNP NCOR plus NRC. So
Yeah,
welcome to
right.
the class. So let me share my screen. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I don't know why it's showing something really very strange. So this is Windows app. Hmm, that's good. My screen is going through, guys. You are able to see my screen. Everyone, just confirm, please.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So we are seeing the packet flow, and we concluded. Let me make it day two. Day two is fine. And what we are going to see today is that is again packet flow today as well, but in different network. In different. So I am going to use the same topology that we used in other day class. Okay, just let me make it a little bit smaller. Good. So this is PC1 having 10.1.1.1 IP. This is PC2 having 10.1.1.2 IP. This is PC3 having 21.1.1 IP. I think it's visible to everyone, right? And this
Yeah.
is having 21.1.2.24. Now I have to do some few more IP configuration, just like here on gig 001. I think it should have IP. Let me open this and see if this has IP or not. Show IP. So once I'm doing all these things, I'm expecting you guys are aware about how to do IP configuration. Okay. Yes, Poonam, Akash, Karan, Rahul. Oh, so many people are here. I
Yes,
think
yes, sir.
I'm expecting you guys are already aware about this part, like IP configuration on routers, on PCs. Why? Because this is professional level class. That's why I'm expecting that. Huh? Good. So my expectation is on the track. Good. Okay. So, but I want to do configuration here. See what is the IP there? That is 11.1.1.1. Let me give it now. And how I'll be giving? So for this, I will go on this interface that is gig 0 by 0 by 0. Gig 0 by 0 by 0. I will put no shut. Why I am doing no shut? By default on your interfaces, your on your router interfaces, always you will see they will be in the down state on routers, but on switches by default they will be in up state. No issue. So this is our responsibility being a network administrator, being a network engineer, to make sure and will be aware about what would be the status of the interface, if that is router or that is switch. Okay. So in routers, we are not getting much ports, we'll be getting less ports, because the router is there to connect different networks and helping them to communicate with each other. That's why we'll be getting only less port, and all ports will be in shutdown, like in down state. So to bring them up, we need to run no shut command. Then I'll be giving IP just match with the topology. It is saying 11.1.1.1/30. So I'll be giving 11.1.1/30 means 255.52. Will come back, come outside. That's it. Why it is not turning up? It is still showing in red because another side is not up. Low. Now let me go here and give IP on this interface R2s as well as this one G001 interface, and here G000 interface. Let me go there. I'll be putting all these commands. I will go on interface G0 by 0 by 1. This lower interface here connecting with the switch, it has 21.110 IP. No shut first I will put, and then I will go and type the IP address, that is 21.110/24. I hope you guys are getting it. And again, I will go on the same configuration label. I will type here G0 by 0 by 0 and will put here no shut. And again, I will give IP address here, that is 11.112. Yes, guys. See, now everything is looking green. Good. So what I did, let me help you to do that. Once you are anyone here who is new, so you guys will understand that. Let me type here of what I did on the PCs and the devices. So we have two routers. Okay. Router 1 and router 2. As per topology, you can see. We have two switches, switch 1 and switch 2. Getting it? And we have four PCs, two in each switch connected. Okay, good. So once we talk about the routers, on routers, we have two IP on interface. I'm just writing the command, then later on you'll be understanding that. Okay, you are with me, everyone? So I'm taking here the basic configuration, guys. Basic devices configuration. First I'm starting from R1. On R1, we have interface gig 0 by 0 by 0. Here I'll be putting no shut first, then we'll go with the IP address. Gig 0 by 0 is here. See my cursor, everyone. 11.1.1.1, 11.1.1.1, 255, 255.252. Then we have another interface that is gig 0 by 0 by 1. This description also you can put here if you want. Okay. Description connected with the switch 1. Here you can put in description like what? You can put here in description as connected with router 2. And here I can go here and I will put no shut. I will give here IP. G001 have 10.1.1, 10 IP. 10.1.1, 10, 255, 255, 2G. That's fine, everyone, you are getting it? On R2, let's go on R2. I'll be just moving it in this way. And you see what is there. It has 11.11.1, 11.11.2 on G00 interface. Not need to do so many things. I'll be just going here and copying and pasting here as well. Nothing is changed. Only few things are changed, like this is connected with R1 and IP is 2. And this one is connected with switch 2 and IP is here 20. That's it. And other parts are same. Everyone is understanding so far? Yes, guys, tell me yes, no. I
Yes,
just
sir.
made configuration on R1 and R2. That's it. Very simple. Okay. R1 and R2 is done. Let's go on your PCs. PC1 having this IP. What is the IP on PC1? That is 10.1.1.1. IP, I am just going here, IP 10.1.1.1/24. And default gateway I need to put here, guys. What is the default gateway? Anyone, any idea? Tell me.
255.255.255.252.
No, I am asking, what does default gateway mean?
Okay, gateway.
It's
Gateway
router
is the
IP.
router IP.
Router? Yes?
Router IP address is the default gateway for switch.
Okay, this. Okay, I'm going to tell you, no worry.
It work as a host where means every network will first go through the default gateway.
Okay, no issue, guys. This type of thing I expect in my every training. Don't worry, I'll be just helping you to understand. You are understanding well. Let me do little bit more addition in your lines, your information that you guys are providing. No need to worry. You guys are on right track. Okay. So on PC1, I have 10.1.1.1. I'm just marking everything here on the notes. Okay. So once you are doing this lab, you will not be wondering what is configured there and how that is configured. Okay. So to just solve your mind question, I am putting it right away. So IP is 10.1.1.2 on PC2 and default gateway is 10.1.1.10. 10.1.1.10 is here, this particular router. And what about PC3? Right side. This one connected with this. PC3 has what IP? See here and tell me. It has 2111, right? So it has this IP. Let me copy it from here. And let me paste it here. It has 2111. And the default gateway for this is 2110. And who is that? This one. And what about PC4, guys? For PC4, we have 2111, right? PC4, we have 2112. That is correct. And that's fine. That's it. Everyone is with me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I hope till here you guys are following. Control. Oops. Sorry. This is my mistake, guys. Okay. Let me take another name from here. This is PC4. Okay. Good. Now this is done. Now one thing else we need to do. And what is that? That is routing. Why I'm saying routing? Let me tell you. Because once you want to go from this router and you want to talk here, so this router is directly connected with router 2, but it is not directly connected with this network that is connected with R2 actually, right? So if you want to go behind your router 2, that is the different network. So you need to go here in your router 1, and that you will be doing in static route. This is the task number 2. I'm just going and doing here. So in the task number 1, what you did, basic devices configuration that we made. And on the task number 2, you are going to do configure static routes so that users behind router 1 and router 2 can talk with each other. Okay, good. Understanding, na? Understanding the requirement. So configure static routing. Routing means you are going on your routers and telling them how to reach that particular network. You are telling your router like what is the path, how you will be reaching to that network. So let's suppose if this is router 1, we are sitting here on router 1 and we need to reach where? We need to go on this this network, that is 20 network that is connected behind R2. So we need to tell on our router 1, okay, hey, listen, if you want to reach to anyone who is any user who is the part of 20.121.110 network, then you can literally go, but you need to go through R2. So who is R2? R2 has this IP 11.1.1.2. So simple thing we'll be doing. I'll be going on my router 1 and we'll do what? I will say here IP route. If you want to go on 21.1.0 network, okay, then go through router 2. You're with me? Everyone is understanding this? So what I'm saying on R1, I am saying if you want to reach on this network, that is 21.1.0 network, getting it? That is behind R2, then you can go through R2. And what is the R2 IP for R1? That is 11.11.2, right? See here, I am saying IP route 21.1.0, and this is the complete network detail I am giving. This is the subnet mask, and after that, who is the next home? Is that fine for everyone? Yes, you're getting it? And the same way I'll be going on my R2 and will do for network behind R1. So R2 also don't know about this network that is behind R1. R1 know about this, but R2 does not have any idea about. So I'll be going on R2 and writing here to reach 10.1.1.1.0 network. You go through router 1, that is 11.1.1.1. Everyone is with me? Yes, no? Yes, guys. Understanding so far?
Yes, sir.
Akash, Larai, Poonam, Karan, Rahul. Yes, guys.
Yeah.
If anyone name I'm pronouncing incorrect, please forgive me, okay? Or you can say your any alternate name if you have. I can be just talking with you with that name. So sorry, okay? Got it? Hmm. So this we need to do where? This one we need to run on R1 and another one we need to run on R2. So let me take R1 as access. I'll be going here, putting this enable, then conf t, then I'll be pasting it here. That's it. And I will take for this command from R2, for R2, not from R2. And again, all the way I will go on R2 and will run like this. Getting it? Yes, guys. Now our routers also know about all the routes. Router 1 has direct connectivity with router 2. That is good. Router 1 is now connected with this network, like this switch. After that, we have PCs connected with the switches. And then if you talk about router 2, not only that, I'm coming back to router 1 again. Router 1 is connected with router 2 directly. Router 1 is connected with this network directly. Router 1 is not connected with this network directly, but through R2 it is connected, right? In the same way, if you'll go on router 2 is connected with router 1 network, router 2 is connected with this network. Router 2 is not directly connected with this network. This is behind R1, but we gave routing here on R2 as like R1 we gave. So it is indirectly connected here through R1. Both the way, like we are reachable from one location to another location. I hope everyone is understanding so far. And that's where we are going to see what? We are going to see packet flow in different network. All right.
One,
Yep. Any question?
yeah, one question is that, means, sorry, I don't have experience in networking, and that router 2 is the default router for this network, right? Or F0, switch 2 and PC3 and PC4, and router 1 is the default network for switch 1 and PC1 and PC2, right?
I'm not getting you. Can you please come back again? I didn't get you completely actually.
R2 is the default router for switch 2, and R1 is the default router for switch 1, right?
Actually, if you talk about this network, then correct. But in context of switch, no. Switch does not have any default gateway. Okay. So
Yeah.
because this is switch has primary function that is to
So,
connecting only to devices, not it does not need any default gateway. Okay. So
so
switches don't need default gateway. However, if you're talking about this switched network, then definitely yes. For this network, default gateway is this router 1. And for this network, default gateway is router 2. But if you are considering like switch, no. For switch, there is no default gateway requires. Why? Because switch, layer to switch. Okay, just I'll be coming to you. Layer to switch does not support IP. Okay, they do not support IP. So if even if you will giving the default gateway, they're not going to support. How will we give that? So for the devices that is connected in this network, right? Like PC1 and PC2, if they want to go in different network, so they are going to take this default gateway as a exit. Okay, understanding it? Hmm.
okay. So we can, if we like, we will make as a triangle in between two gateway. We will put one gateway as a default gateway, so it will become the center gateway for both of those gateway, and these two will become the center gateway for these two networks.
Which one you want to make central gateway for both the networks? Yes.
Yeah. So it will become like the one will become the main default gateway, right?
Yeah, I'm not getting your question. Like what you are talking about? Like you are talking about FHRP, something like that?
That I don't know what is that term, but no, it's okay. I understand that. Yes.
No issue, no issue, Larry. Actually, I'm not able to get your complete question. I really apologize for that. But the concept that I'm showing here, that is, I'm just repeating again. Let's suppose these PCs wants to go and talk with some other PC that is not in this particular network. So they'll be going through their gateway. Okay, gateway means the gate, or you can say the exit point of the network. In very simple terms, that's it only. Now, can you please repeat with your question? I did not get it completely. Anyone other get it? The question, guys. Then you can help me. Yeah.
Actually, he's trying to say that there are routers like R1 and R2. So
Hmm.
if one centralized R3 router is there, then what will be the scenario? I think I what I am getting it.
Right? Is she right?
There will be a one R3 or maybe R0. So it will become like a centralized router.
No. Why you want to make centralized router? I'm not getting again.
This will become like a triangle.
You want to make the triangle here?
It will become like a triangle for everything.
So, but
Like
why?
only one gateway
What is?
for switch 1 and switch 2, he's trying to say.
You are saying for both you want to make only one. Oh, okay, I got it. So you are saying why we are using R1 and R2? Why you are not using only one router here and we can connect this switch here and this switch here? You are right.
Yes.
Oh, that's because I just wanted to show the
Because there
concept.
will be something called hope count, right? The hope count will increase with two daughter, right? I don't know, means I
Yeah, you
don't
are
know.
right. You are right. You are right. Definitely, hope count will be increased. They'll be going by crossing so many hopes. But
Hmm.
point here is we are saying packet flow in different network. So in that particular concept, we need to understand so many different things. Once that packet is traveling through this router and going through this R2, in the transit, we are going to capture different things as a concept and we'll understand. Okay. So that's the region. Like, see, this is not the real design I'm making. No, this is the design that I made to show the concept. Okay.
Okay. Another thing is the if there will be one router, it will impact on the flow data flow or the speed will be same.
One router means in the same way,
Yeah,
like
I
you
mean,
want to connect here that router and later on you want to connect both the switches with that router.
yeah, one router and there is two router. So the data flow will be same or different.
No, data flow. See, data flow means what? What you want to say by the data flow?
By speed.
No, by speed. See, if definitely if there are so many cables included, definitely the speed will be same. Speed will be the good decent, but the latency will be there. Okay,
Okay.
latency will be increased because they will be traveling using the different cables. Okay. Now
Okay.
it depends. Let's suppose you have here like this. Now see, this is router, this is router. Just allow me to give one more router here, but it will be not connecting because of the ports are not available on these routers that I took. Okay. So I'm just taking this and I'm connecting like this. Getting it?
Yeah, but for the others, maybe it's not. Maybe they know the concept and it is wasting their time.
No issue. So you have doubt on that, yeah?
Maybe
Correct?
network is not my part. That's why.
That's your part. No issue, no issue. So actually, this is running batch, no issue. Even I'll be answering your. So your question is, let's suppose if this type of design is there, so will it decrease the speed or it will give the good speed? Is that correct?
Data latency will happen or not.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, I face this issue when we install the phone with the PC.
Yes. So which issue you cause? Like what type of issue you are facing then?
Like the day, the when the PC, especially when they are getting some file from intranet, means internally connected, it gets slow. But if you connect directly, it will be fine.
Ah, okay. So do one thing. Can you send your real infrastructure design? Okay, not the real one. What is your doubt related? Okay. So I think I'll be able to understand that well. Then I think give you good idea. Okay. But right now, what is happening? Something
Mhm.
is there in your head, and I'm translating it in another way. Okay. So that would be fine. If you are finding it well, then we can continue. Or
Yeah,
related this topology, like you have any question, then you ask. But the
this
concept, mhm, mhm.
time okay. I don't want other. Their time will be waste.
No
That's
issue,
why.
no issue, Larry, no issue, no issue. It is okay. It's okay, no issue. So point is, guys, see, So what we did this so far, we made connectivity of each user with each other. But point is not only that. This is not our job to just making the communication a success. No, our job is also to understand how things are happening in backend. Once you'll be having knowledge about how things happen in backend, if there is any issue in your network, that you'll be finding out very fast and will be able to fix that, right? So our job is technically, what is the CIA tried? We need to follow that. Confidentiality, integrity, and availability. This is every engineer's daily job, and you can say KRA, okay? So let's go on that and let's understand. Let's suppose if PC1 is trying to talk with PC3, then what would be the sequence, or you can say how your packet will flow throughout this complete network, okay? Before that, let me show you if they are reachable with each other or not. Let me show you. Right now, I'm going on PC1 and I'm pinging PC3. And what is the IP of PC3, guys? Just let me take it. IP of PC3 is 2111. See? Okay, let's wait.
Reachable.
Have I pasted there on R2 as well? I think so. So let's wait. Where is the issue? Oh, I think default gateway is not here. Let me see if that is here or not. Oh, default gateway is missing. So why it was not going, guys? Any idea? I'll be telling you, don't worry. So I'm just giving 10.1.1.10 here as the default gateway. I will go on PC3 and also I will give here default gate. Oh, even IP is not there. My bad, guys. 21.1.1. and 255.255.255.0 is the default gateway. As per this topology and as per this document, I put the same thing. See, 21.1.1 default gateway is 21.1.10 on PC3. In the same way on PC4 as well, we'll be going and doing 21.1.2, 255.255.255.0, 21.1.10. Good. This part is done. Let's go on PC2. I think it will be missing something. Yeah, it has missing thing. Default gateway is not there. Let me go on PC again. Now let me ping and then see if it is reaching the destination or is still having some issue on the way. Okay. If there is issue, then that is very good news for us. Why? Because we are going to see where is no issue is not there. So 2 packet dropped, but after that we got succeed. Like this PC1 is able to reach PC3. Okay. So let me show you how it is literally going. So again, I will go here and again I will type this. Just keep waiting. Let me play it and you will see the flow, like how it is going. Got it? Just wait. It is going to a switch, then switch again going to the router. Then router will send that particular traffic to your router 2. Router 2 again will send to switch and then switch will send to the real destination, that is PC3. But this is the normal case, guys. Okay. So what is the thing that is happening in backend that we are going to understand in this particular packet flow session? Now it is also coming in returning. See? It returned back. See? But guys, this was the very nice flow, isn't it? But point is, once this PC started doing communication or started this particular initial ping that I did there, then what was the thing that happened on PC1? Yes. So we are going to understand packet flow from this way. So this is the theory part and essential part for everyone. for interview aspect as well as for certification aspect both, and as well at last and final, that is as well as for your company where you're working right now. Theory part. So what is that? So I'm pinging, I'm on my PC1 and I'm running this command. What is the command, guys? What I ran there? This command on PC. PC. This is PC0, but in image that is PC1. Once you will be doing this, now tell me, what is the address of your PC1, guys? It has IP as 10.1.1.1, right? You are with me, everyone? Yes, no? This is the address, right? And what is the default gateway? Guys, if you are able to hear me, can you please respond?
Dot one dot one dot something. 20 dot.
That is 10.1.1.10. Sorry, my bad. I'm writing here 10.1.1.10. This is the default gateway. So it's been time. I'm just mentioning so many times. I mentioned default gateway, default gateway. Why I'm saying so many times default gateway? Now tell me if you have any idea, guys.
It's like a main path when network will flow from. Right?
Yeah, you're right. You're correct here. So let me give you all a better understanding on that and just listen it carefully. I am saying once users want to do communication within the network, they use MAC address of the destination IP directly. This is the first thing. In the case users want to do communication, not within the network, across the network, means user wants to talk with another user who is not the part of same network. Then they use MAC address of the default gateway. Getting it? That's why so many times I'm mentioning default gateway. Another line, why they are using the MAC address of default gateway, let me tell you a little bit more. Throughout the journey, IP details are not getting changed, okay? However, at every hop, our MAC address needs to be changed. What is the reason? Because MAC addresses only be available, or you can say can be used inside the network. What does that mean? Like MAC addresses do not travel across the networks. You're getting it, guys? Like they are local. They are physical addresses, but they are local to the network. They will not go beyond the network. So let's suppose if you literally want to go from this network, PC1 is here, wants to go on PC3, that is in different network. So what will happen? IP will go from here and will reach there, but MAC address cannot go beyond the network. Like MAC address will be only going till here, till this router. Why? Because this routers, this particular point and these all PCs are the part of same network. Correct? So once it comes to the MAC address will be reachable till here. Like it will not go beyond that. So because it will not go beyond that, so who will go? Like who is responsible? Like If this PC is not able to send, you can say door to door delivery, it is not able to do, then who will be doing on the behalf of this PC1? Definitely any device that is there responsible for helping different networks to communicate with each other. And what is that device name, guys, in short?
Default router.
Definitely router is that device who helps different networks to communicate with each other, right? To talk with each other. So definitely to whom MAC address I am going to use?
Default.
See, just understand that is really very important. People often get confused on that part. So tell me, I'm telling you again, don't tell me, I'm telling you again. I am saying throughout the journey, your IP addresses will not be changed. Okay? Very simple term. Sometimes there will come, then IP addresses will be changed. Definitely in the NAT part, network address translation, but that is only one case. Okay? Apart from your IP is not getting changed, but your MAC address needs to be changed at every network. What does that mean? But if you want to go, let me make it literally clear here, then you will understand. Note.
Which MAC address need to be changed?
Yes.
Device, the device MAC address from where data is following, or the router MAC address?
Now I'm going to tell you that, right? Don't worry. Okay. So I'll be showing you that as well. If not today, then definitely in the tomorrow session. But if you are saying device MAC address, no, let me tell you. So, for example, once PC1 is trying to send something that it needs to address, if it needs literally to go in different network. So first it needs its own IP, that is it has. It needs the destination IP that it has, because we as administrator providing that. It needs its own MAC address. MAC address sends this interface MAC address, that is F0, okay? And it needs destination MAC address. Getting it? So because the destination IP is not in the same network, so it will use MAC address of its default gateway. Getting it? So the packet will look like this. Source IP will be PC1 IP. Okay. Source MAC will be PC1 MAC. Destination IP would be that IP that is 2111. Getting it? And this one is a 1011 here, for example. And by seeing, we are able to identify like 10111 and 2111, they are belonging to different network. Because they are belonging to different networks, so destination MAC will be used of the default gateways MAC. Like what is that? This G001 MAC address. Who will be using? This PC1 will be using. Getting it? Once that is done, now see, who is helping you to reach there? Definitely your this switch, right? And switch takes forwarding decision by checking the MAC address. Yeah. So once it will be checking the MAC address in the destination MAC field, it will come to know, oh, listen, I know now where I have to send that particular frame. And once it will be identifying that, it knows, right? This router one is connected where? On F0 by 1 interface. So once it will learn the MAC address of G001 interface, it will directly know, okay, listen, once PC1 wants to go somewhere else, I don't know, because I only understand what MAC address, and in the destination MAC address field, I am able to understand what, where this particular user wants to send something. So it will send that directly to whom? To the default gateway. And once your default gateway, in our case that is router, will get that, it will check what? It will check the destination MAC, and it will see, hey, this is my MAC. Okay, it will accept that particular request. And what it will do next? It will go and check the destination IP. And what it will get in the IP, guys? Tell me. It will get in the IP 2111. And next part, it is going to check if the 2111 is reachable from my location. Definitely yes. Why? See here, guys. Show IP route 2111. What it is saying? Yeah, this is reachable via 11.11.11.112. Okay. So now it will use what? It will say, hey, yeah, it is reachable. So let me reconstruct the packet. And what it will do? This router 1 will again reconstruct how it was looking earlier. It was looking earlier like this, okay? Now see, your router 1 will reconstruct this and it will use source IP as correct, like that is 10.1.1.1. It will not change that. It will be the same. Source MAC, it will be not using now PC1's MAC. Why? Because that MAC cannot go beyond the network, right? So what happened? Let me tell you. Guys, you are understanding so far?
Yes, sir.
So now once router 1 will receive this packet, then it will check destination MAC field, and that MAC belong to the router only. So it will accept. It will accept as well as de-encapsulate, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
De-encapsulate means it will remove the layer 2 information from the packet. So now, what does that mean? It was looking like, earlier it was showing like the source IP, destination IP, source MAC and destination MAC. Now it is looking like only this. Source IP 10.1.1.1, destination IP 20.1.1.1. And there is no other information actually in this now. And this will be processed by router in the next step. You can consider this like step 1. Okay, what about the step number 2 now? Now router will check destination IP field and check the routing table entry against for that destination. Yes, and how you will be checking? Show IP route 21.1.1. And what was the result, guys, once I press that? Anyone? Let me show you the result on the router. It was the result, right? Once it was typing show IP, this, it is saying what? Getting it? So I'm just pasting it here for your understanding. It is saying yes, this routing entry for 21.1.0.24 we have, and that is static. Like administrator did that. We did, na? You remember? And to whom I can reach? I can reach through this 11.11.11.1.1.2. And what next now your router will? Now your router 2 will do this one. Step number 3. Router will reconstruct the packet. Okay, getting it? And how it will look? It will look like source IP is the 10.1.1.1. Destination IP will look like 20.1.1.1. IP will not change. Source MAC, it will be using what? Tell me, guys. To go on to send that particular thing to 11.1.1.2, what you need? Your router need MAC address of 11.1.1.2, right? Got it? And what exit point it will take? Let me show you. Show IP route to reach 11.1.1.2. What interface it will be taking as exit? It will be taking exit interface as what? Gig 0 by 0 by 0. And it will go here and it will take show interface gig 0 by 0 by 0. It will take source MAC as this. Let me show you. You're getting it? This is the source MAC of the exit interface, like this interface MAC address it will use, that is G000. And destination MAC it will use 11.1.1.2, like this interface. And now go here and see. Like how can your router check that? It has the ARP table, okay? Show ARP, see? You'll be able to see 11.1.1.2 here. 11.1.1.2 has this MAC address attached, see? This MAC address it will be taking. Now you are able to understand? Your MAC is changed, but once it is started, what was the MAC? Once it was initiated from your PC1, the MAC address was looking like PC1's MAC, then default gateway's MAC, like R1 MAC. Now how it is looking? See? This information is changed, guys. Where is that one? Got it? Yeah? So once this will be sent, then where it will be sent? This will be received by router 2. Why router 2? Now let
Destination IP is of router 2.
exactly that is the case. And what is the MAC address? So now tell me, guys, let me tell you one thing very interesting, and that is your in network, you can say delivery, what? Hope to hope delivery happen by checking the MAC address. You're getting it? So MAC address is there. If you want to do communication within your network, you only need MAC address. You don't require IP address actually, I'm telling you. But once you want to go beyond the network, you want to go across the network, then you literally need IP address. What does that mean? That means literally, technically, I'm saying, if PC1 wants to talk with PC2, it does not require IP address actually. Yeah? You're getting it? Why?
Yes.
Because they are reachable within the local area network using MAC, okay? But if once this PC1 wants to talk with someone who is not in this network, then it requires IP actually. So IP is there once you want to go across the network. Is that making sense? But within the network, you literally need MAC address, and you understand that switches takes decision on the basis of MAC address. They don't know IP. If that was not the case, if IP was also required, so most probably this particular device will be understanding IP address as well. But it doesn't understand. It takes all the forwarding decision by checking the MAC address. That's it. Okay. Definitely, in Ethernet technology, you need IP address, so your device will be complete. But technically speaking, to do communication within local area network, you literally not required IP. Is that making sense? Everyone is getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So this was it for today, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. So only 1 hour session was that. Laraib, you have any question, please ask. Or Poonam, you have any question, you can ask. No issue.
I had this is layer 2 switch, right? Which works on MAC address.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
It is layer 3. So that time it will use the IP address, or still it will use the MAC address.
So that depends on the deployment model. If you are using that particular switch for layer 3 things, then definitely it will use IP address as well. But by default, if you are deploying, they'll be working like switch, like layer 2 switch. They will not by default understand my IP. To make them understand IP and behaving like IP device, you need to turn on their IP feature. Okay. Like in this case, if you are asking, in this case, like in this scenario, like if you are connecting here layer 3 switch, they are not going to learn any IP address there. Okay. They again, if they are doing any switching task, like layer 2 task, like forwarding the frame, they only will take your MAC address for taking the forwarding decision. They will not take IP address to take a forwarding decision. Who takes IP address for taking the forwarding decision? That is your router or the layer 3 device. Even your layer 3 switch also can take that, but you need to enable routing feature on that switch. Making sense? Any other question? Is that answered?
No, sir.
Okay, Poonam. Thank you. Laraib, you have any other question? If you have,
No.
no? Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. And because there are so many other candidates, they are supposed to join here because of they did not join. So we'll be limiting this only for 1 hour. Once the every student will start coming, so they will be taking maximum 1-2 days to start coming. So once that the batch strength is full, then we are going to extend this batch and we'll be taking more than 1 hour, somewhere like about you can say 2 hours every day. Okay. So because
Okay,
in
so what
between
will be
we
the next topic?
Mhm. Mhm.
What will be the next topic? Like, means I have the syllabus, but I want to know about the means. Are you going from basic things, or you are directly going to the routing protocols?
No, I'll be starting. See, the complete section is divided into two parts, routing and switching. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, so first I'll be starting from switching, like understanding VLANs, understanding layer 2 protocols, DTP, VTP, okay, CDP, as well as STP, RSTP, MST, all these things, okay. Once that is done, then we'll be understanding few more supportive protocols on layer 2. Once that is done, then we'll be shifting towards routing part. Then we'll be digging it out in detail. Routing part, once that routing part is also done, then there we are going to see so many high availability things, as well as quality of service, as well as of you can say automation, Python, so many things that I don't think you joined that particular day one class. And if you
And
need, Mhm.
civil etc.
Sorry.
Uncivil is also included. Uncivil, uncivil,
So see,
uncivil.
in automation you are saying,
Yeah, there is some application called
yeah,
Ansible.
Ansible is that. So see, you guys are going to see Python only here.
Okay,
For
that will be script, not programming, right?
so I'll be showing you how to write a script.
Okay,
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
And you, how can you make those scripts in work? Hmm? And can start doing you can say configuration using the script. This part we will be automatic your part, like you can configure your router, you can configure your switch just by applying these scripts that you'll be writing in Python. So I'll be first starting from basics of Python. Once you will have that idea, then I'll be helping you how to write the script and how those scripts are going to push instruction to your routers and switches, and how you will be calling the related libraries, and you can do configuration by just running that command, that particular application, or you can say that particular script, and you not need to take literally access of your devices even by just following the script or just running that application that you'll be making. You can configure your devices, yeah, networking devices specifically like routers and switches. Good, got it. So but what about other parts, if you are you are wondering, so that I'll be giving you just introduction, not will explaining, but this part I'll be explaining you in detail. Python, very
Mhm.
demanding one in the industry, guys. Okay.
Mhm. Nowadays, this is in so much required.
Yeah, only the introductory part is there, right? So once
Yeah,
it
because
comes
this
to the writing the
is.
script and making the automation, that is not there.
Mm.
That is introduced just in the latest one, the code, but that is only the introductory there. Okay, not the configuration, like not the deployment model. They did not introduce that. Like how, what is Python, or how it works, all those parts are there. How it will be beneficial. These parts they are going to explain you. Just like here we'll be seeing SDN, right? Getting it? In SDN, we'll be seeing the introductory part on SD access as well as on SD-WAN. But that I'm not going to explain because that doesn't come in this particular module that we are going on here, right? Understanding that. So in the same way, in the CCN, there is Python, there is, you can say AI is also introduced, but that is not, we're not doing them as implementation. We are just seeing the introductory part there. Understanding it, making sense?
So
Yes.
we'll do the testing live, anything with any testing like we just did
Which one, sir?
for SD-WAN or any or
No, just
AI.
the introductory. No, we'll not be doing any testing here. If you are going and opting for this code, that is SD access and SD-WAN, definitely you'll be seeing everything. But in this,
Mhm.
you are just going to see the introductory part. Like the introduction, I'll be showing how the things are working. I'll be not showing by configuring anything. Even I can show you the complete topology, but the configuration part will be missing. Okay, good. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
AI
So,
is
go ahead. Yeah,
I
yeah,
was saying just that AI is nowadays essential
yeah.
because
Literally, that
it
is
means
essential.
everywhere there.
Yeah, correct. You're right. AI is really essential, and everywhere you can see AI, 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 and AI. And definitely, Cisco also recommend us to learn AI and take AI in our helping hand. And
Mm.
definitely, once that will be introduced in our codes, like in our CCNP, ENCOR, and NRC, 100% you guys are going to be covered on that topic as well. But right now, that is not there. So
You should add it because it will be helpful. Otherwise, we
yeah,
have to.
that we can add definitely, but that depends on the, pricing and other models that management literally will decide, right? So that is not me who will be adding. So I just will get request and accordingly I need to, do action. Understanding
Mm.
it, right? But if you are
Mm.
saying like as a request, definitely I'll be passing this particular request to the management. Is that
Because
making sense? Yeah. Okay, good.
it will attract AI, it will attract more student as well. Because now
I know, I know. So, guys, I really apologize. If you have any other question, we'll be seeing you in the next session because there is another session is in the queue. So, I'm just jumping in that call. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today. If you have any question, please feel free to join tomorrow session as well. Thank you. Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, Larai. It was nice interacting with
Thank
you
you.
both. Bye bye, guys.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night. Bye.